Hey, welcome back to the JayNJay Show, Proud One Enough. Floyd Mayweather in the news again. He has an upcoming fight with Marcos Maidana. If you recall, the first fight between the two, old boy was giving it to him. Floyd did end up winning the match, but they have an upcoming rematch in about a week or so. But the bigger story is, can Floyd Mayweather read worth of shit? And it's looking like the answer might be no. What I felt, though, about that ice bucket challenge, with 50 turning around and reversed it and sort of said, nah, you know what, I'll give you $750,000 if you just read one page of Harry Potter.
Right.
And for me, it was funny at first, but I kind of thought about it. I was like, damn, that's sad. He can't read.
Yeah.
You know, he has all the money in the world, and I'm sure not being able to read won't affect him. But any grown man that can't read, it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that he's a big baby and we should cry for him. I'm just saying it's 2014 and somebody can't read. It's got to do a little better out here. And then the radio station jumped in on it because Floyd had went up to this radio station, I think it was 105.1 in New York, I think. He went up there and did some drops for them. And
yeah. I heard he was stumbling over his words and shit.
Yeah, he was stumbling over his words. He was stuttering and different things like that. It was as if he never read before in his life. And it sounded pretty bad.
I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show.
And it made you wonder, you know, is Floyd, all this bravado that he puts out there, is that just him being a fighter and knowing what fighters do, or is he insecure about the fact that he can't read and he puts on a lot to make up for it? Is he overcompensating for the fact that he can't read all that well? He seems to have like a third or second grade reading level going on, and, you know, it's pretty bad for all the shit he talks. If he was humble, he'd be like, hey, but Floyd talks a whole gang of noise, can't read. This motherfucker up there struggling with Cat in the Hat, green eggs and ham, and, you know, all the shit we read as kids, Good Night Moon, I Love You Stars, all that shit we knocked out the park when we was 5 or 6. That same shit is getting Floyd trouble.
Yo, this nigga said Sam in the jam. What? This nigga Jay bullshit. All right, wait a minute. If you think about it, Floyd did say that he can read. You know, he said he struggles a little bit, but he can read. And he said, at the end of the day, he's not a news anchor. He ain't reading off a teleprompter all the time. His job is to fight. And he said, I'm the best fighter in the world. Now, he said, if reading was what I did for a living, I'd be perfect at it. Now, you know, nice little cover-up. I mean, it's true, but still, it's not, yeah, okay, Floyd. I mean,
Yeah, but I'm not buying that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I hear you, but it's still, yeah. I hear you, but come on.
If reading is what I do, I'll be the best reader in the world. Reading is what everybody does. What the fuck is it? That's the stupidest shit I've heard. Just taking the shit is what I did. I take the best shit. I mean, I understand that he's embarrassed and it's sort of a cover-up and it's, you know, it's a quick go-to for anybody that wants to roast on him. Yeah, there's really no defense for it. But, you know, sometimes you just got to eat those losses. Right? Like, okay, damn, I can't read what the shit. That's something niggas always going to have over. And it is what it is. Some niggas just slick. Some niggas are tall. You know, some niggas are fat. It just happens that some niggas can't read. And, you know, when the roast sessions pop off, when niggas go to their reading, you ain't nothing you can say. In defense of the reading. I mean, you can get back at niggas, but you can't be like, oh, nigga, I can read. No, you can't, Floyd, because we heard you. He can read. He just doesn't read that well. It's pretty bad.
I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show. Your stripes. Okay. I'm Floyd Mayweather.
They did say that his publicist actually released a video in his defense showing him reading something else, I think, for CBS, and he read it very well with no problem.
This is Floyd Mayweather. Don't miss my fight against Marcos Maidana, live on pay-per-view, right here on Bright House Networks.
Yeah, but it was something that was rehearsed, that he had read 50,000 times. It was like, look, if I just gave him a script of the JayNJay show, I said, Floyd, we'll read that, player. It'd take about a half hour to read 3-4 lines. And they can do whatever they want to, but, you know, again, the reality is Floyd has a hard time reading. And, you know, it is well known that he dropped out of school and was never a great student and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, beating up on him is one thing. I'm not really for beating up on the guy for not being able to read. You know, I think we should probably reach out to him and get him some help. So, call the JayNJay show, man. We'll walk you through some exercises, verbs, nouns, pronouns, things like that. We'll enunciate words. Call us, man. Shit.
You got to pay us, but no, I was just bullshit.
No, he got us, man. We'll do it for free.
Nah, I'm just talking because he always talking about all this fucking money you got, so you know that's what me talking.
That's true, yeah. Floyd, cut us a check, man.
Nigga changed his mind. Like, fuck it.
And, you know, depending on how much check you cut, that'll determine the level of reading we get you to.
Yeah, because we'll have you reading better than 50 Cent.
Which ain't hard, because 50 Cent ain't the smartest nigga either. I mean, he's a good businessman, but he can't act like he ain't a stuttering ass nigga, you know.
Yeah. The Floyd was right about him not having a hit since I don't know when. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. He ain't had a hit since in the club.
Yeah.
He found me in the club. He's not a good rapper either, man. So,
yeah,
I think Floyd, I think Floyd's insecure, you know, because when his lady broke up with him and went to Nelly, he was putting her business on Facebook and Instagram, talking about she killed his, aborted his twin baby and all this other bullshit. Yeah. Like stuff we don't need to know. And he just kind of exposed himself for being the insecure little bitch that he is. I mean, realistically speaking, man, ain't a man amongst us that ain't been hurt. I mean, we all done been lied to and got our feelings hurt by a woman. But, you know, you don't get on Twitter and say, oh, the bitch did this and the bitch did that.
Told, man, all the motherfuckers are insecure to a degree.
Yeah,
and the thing is that with all this money and all this bravado and all this tough talk and all this bullshit, they're still just regular-ass motherfuckers underneath the tough persona, you know? And they go through the same shit that everybody else goes through. All they do is they have a little bit more money than everybody else, and they're in the public eye. And they put up a front, you know? And I think what also kind of boils down to is that if you're famous and you're boys and suddenly you're not boys, hey, all the shit that you found out about the other one while y'all was boys can come out to light later on. You know what I mean? In this situation,
50 Cent mentioned that much. He said, you know, I don't know why Floyd came after me. As much stuff as I know about him, I could really destroy him and ruin him if I started talking. And, you know, he's saying, you know, Floyd knows that I'm not the guy you want to mess with when it comes to this type of thing. So, you know, he's alluding to the fact, or alleging the fact, that he might have some damaging information about Floyd that could derail his career or just...
Even more so than this, I guess, right?
Even more so than this. I mean, I don't think this derailed his career. A lot of athletes can't read worth of shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Them dumbass football players and shit, you know them motherfuckers. You know they were getting grades. You know they fucking strings and shit.
Yeah, this motherfucker gets his D's all damn semester, and this motherfucker still captain of the fucking football team, still star quarterback and shit, man. You know, come on.
Can't read to save their life.
But you can't read the other team's jersey, nigga, but he's still in the fucking field. You know, still, hey, I guess it does boil down to if you're an athlete, that's the most important thing. So the reading kind of, it's sad, but if it ain't stopping you from getting ahead, which it ain't stopped Floyd and all this time, because I'll be thinking, okay, you know what, man, if he can't really read at all, then, you know, motherfuckers could fuck him over, man, and him sign a contract and shit. They don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Exactly.
So he's just lucky that he's had people who have not screwed him over yet.
I was thinking the exact same thing, man. Motherfucker can't read. That nigga hired me. No, let me stop. But, nigga sound like a straight up crook. Like, hey, you can't read, straight up over the that nigga out, he on the prowl. Nah, but Floyd, man, get your reading game up, man. Life is short, step your reading game up, man. Even if, you know what I would like to see? Because, you know, illiteracy is a problem in America. I don't know the statistics, but we do have a lot of citizens that cannot read. Illiteracy, and I think it may be disproportionate to the black community. So I would like to see, you know, if Floyd is having trouble with his reading, which it appears to be the case, make it a public thing, man. Get out there and read, challenge yourself, and make it public. Just like you put videos of yourself spending money and buying bags and things like that, you know, do a documentary of yourself learning to read. Because I think that will be inspirational and help a lot of other Americans get their shit together and learn how to read. And
that's true. And the thing is that once he does do that, then that's one less thing that somebody got over his head. Like, that's some old shit. You can't focus on that no more.
Exactly.
I done conquered that, you know?
Exactly, because, you know, Floyd is insecure.
Mm-hmm.
And the sad part about it is next week he's more than likely going to get his ass whipped.
Yeah, that's pretty sad, too, man, because I was hoping he might be the only undefeated, well, not the only, but, you know, one of the only undefeated boxers in the history of boxing.
Yeah, I think Marciano was the only person to retire undefeated.
That's it. That's it.
So we need Floyd to jump out there and, like Jay said, you know, maintain that perfect record and go on and do good things. That's what we need from you, Floyd.
Go out there and whoop his ass, Floyd. Shit. We counting on you.
Yeah, he did. Granted, that boy, he put his hands all over Floyd in the last fight. Floyd ended up taking the fight. Some people even said the guy got robbed. I don't know if I would say all that. Floyd did put on a fairly decent performance. But,
right.
You know, the guy gave him some work, man. And if you watch the years, you know that Floyd has never really been in trouble in a fight.
Yeah.
Like, he's always maintained the pace of the fight, or dictated the pace, rather. And so when you see this guy out there whooping Floyd ass a little bit in the first few rounds, you're like, oh, shit. I got some shit here.
Yeah, Floyd really had to step his game up, man. Do a whole lot better training next time, and, you know.
Right.
Really be focused.
Definitely had to get his training on. But